Hello, boys and girls. Today I am going to read to you the very famous, the very funny, Does It Fart? A Kid's Guide to the Gas That Animals Pass by Nick Caruso and Danny Rabiotti, illustrated by Alex G. Griffiths. This is a horse. Does it fart? Yes. It takes a long time to digest all of the plants they eat, because plants are made of a substance called cellulose, which can be hard to break down. So horses' bodies have plenty of bacteria inside of them to help. Lots of plants plus lots of black bacteria equals lots and lots of farts. Horses are one of the most frequent farters in the animal kingdom. This is a parrot. Does it fart? No. Birds don't fart because they don't have gas-making bacteria in their guts, and food passes too quickly through their bodies to allow gas to build up. Parrots are particularly good at mimicking sounds, though, which is why many people think they've heard a parrot fart. But they're actually just making the sound with their throats, kind of like when you blow a raspberry. That caterpillar is saying, "You farted." And the parrot says, "No, I didn't." This is a cheetah. Does it fart? Yes. Cheetahs eat meat, usually animals like gazelles and impalas, and chowing down on meat means cheetah farts come out really, 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 really smelly. Maybe that's why they're the fastest land animal on the planet. They're trying to outrun the stink. And these gazelles are saying, at least she's running away from it, and you can see the cheetah trying to book it out of there. This is a spider. Does it fart? Nobody knows. What scientists do know is that spiders eat only liquids. So when a spider bites its prey, it pushes venom into the body of its victim. Then the spider waits for the insides to break down into liquid so it can slurp up its dinner. Gross. Spiders do have bacteria in their bodies, though, and that bacteria might make gas, which means spiders might fart. And you might want to throw up right about now. That fly says, "I think I'm going to be sick." This is a whale. Does it fart? Yes. Whales are enormous, and blue whales are the biggest animals on the planet. They have gigantic stomachs, full of bacteria to break down foods like plankton or fish, and a whole lot of gas builds up, and as this happens, making their farts very big and awfully smelly. And that's not all. After a whale dies, gas can still build up inside it, and its body can get so full that it explodes like a popped balloon. This fish is saying, "Swim for your lives." This is a ferret. Does it fart? Yes. Ferrets are sometimes surprised by their farts and look confused after a toot escapes. Don't ever scare one on purpose, though, because when a ferret is frightened, it will scream, puff itself up, fart, and poop all at the same time, which will probably make you start screaming too. The one ferret says, "What's this?" and the other ferret is scared by its own toot. This is a beaded lacewing, and this is a baby beaded lacewing. Does it fart? Yes. Beaded lacewings lay their eggs on rotting wood right next to termite nests. When the baby bugs hatch, they sneak into the nest so they can eat the termites living inside. One species in particular kills the termites by, can you believe it, farting on them. The beaded lacewing baby raises its tail and pushes out a chemical that makes a termite unable to move and eventually kills it. Then the bug baby chows down, all thanks to a genuinely deadly fart. This termite is saying, "Run, guys," because the beaded lacewing is putting a deadly toot out. This is a goat. Does it fart? Yes. Goats have 4 stomachs full of bacteria, and they eat mostly plants, both of which makes them fart a lot. And they burp even more. One time, an airplane carrying 2,000 goats had to land because all the farting and burping on board set off the fire alarm. This pilot says, "We need to land now." This is a salamander. Does it fart? Maybe. No one has ever heard a salamander fart, so scientists' best guess is that they probably don't have strong enough muscles in their butts to push gas out and make a farting noise. Salamanders do poop on other animals when they think they're being attacked, though, and this poop can be super stinky. So don't make any sudden moves if you have a salamander for a pet. And you can see there somebody's reaching for it, and the salamander says, "I've got a little surprise for you." I don't think I want to be farted on or pooped on by a salamander. This is a sea lion. Does it fart? Yes. Sea lions eat mostly fish, although some eat crabs or even penguins. So their farts are particularly fishy, and you guessed it, super duper smelly. Zookeepers have reported that sea lions have the stinkiest farts in the entire animal kingdom. So remember to pinch your nose the next time you visit them at the zoo. And the fish who's about to be eaten by the sea lion says, "At least I won't have to smell them anymore." This is a chimpanzee. Does it fart? I'm going to guess yes. Yes! Chimpanzees fart loudly and often. Scientists have even used the sound of their farts to find them hiding in the wild. So next time you want to play hide and go seek challenge a chimpanzee, you'll probably win. You can see the chimpanzee is hiding up on the branch, and there's scientists down there saying, "I heard one, he's up there." This is a unicorn. Does it fart? Unicorns don't exist. But if they did, yes, unicorns are similar to horses, and horses fart a ton. So, if unicorns existed, they would probably fart. And rainbows and glitter and cupcakes would probably come out with the gas. And you can see the one unicorn saying, "Where did that come from?" This is a snake. Does it fart? Yes. And that's not all. When this particular snake, a Sonoran coral snake, feels threatened, it hides its head under its body, raises its tail, sucks air into its cloaca, the part of the snake that poop and pee come out of, then forces the air back out into a burst to frighten predators. This makes a popping sound like a higher-pitched, shorter version of a human fart. Not very scary, but definitely a neat trick. He's saying, "Be afraid. Be very afraid," as this hawk is about to swoop down. This is an octopus. Does it fart? He doesn't look very amused. No. Octopuses don't have the right bacteria in their bodies to create gas for farts, but they can do two things that are kind of like farting. One, they can push water out of their bodies really quickly to jet themselves away from danger. Two, they can squirt out ink to confuse, and sometimes poison, predators. Pretty cool, right? And here's an octopus spraying its ink onto a shark that says, "Where did she go?" This is a lemur. Does it fart? Kind of looks like it's farting right now. Yes. And that's not all. Lemurs use many kinds of smells to communicate with one another. Ring-tailed lemurs in particular make a smelly substance that comes out of their wrists and another smelly substance that comes out of their shoulders. Male ring-tailed lemurs mix these together and rub it on their tails, then wave their tails in the air to start stink fights. So gross and so awesome. I'm the stinkiest. No, I am. This is a dog. Does it fart? Well, if this dog is anything like my dog, I'm guessing the answer is yes. Yes. Because so many people have dogs, scientists have looked for ways to reduce the frequency of their farts and to make them less smelly. They even developed a special dog coat that would collect the farts so people wouldn't have to smell them. While testing the coat, one scientist had to rank test farts on how badly they stunk. So the next time your parents ask you to do your chores, be glad the job of smelling your dog's toots isn't one of them. The scientist is saying, "What did I do to deserve this?" as she's testing the dog farts. This is a dinosaur. Does it fart? It looks so innocent. Let's find out. Not anymore. Dinosaurs have been extinct for millions of years. The only animals alive today that evolved from dinosaurs are birds, and birds don't fart. But there are so many different kinds of dinosaurs that it's a safe bet that at least some of them farted. And those farts must have been gigantic. "Whoa, that was massive," says the pterodactyl to the T-Rex. This is a herring, a little fish. Does it fart? Yes, herrings take big gulps of air from the surface of the water, store the air in their bodies, then push it out underwater in what's called a fast repetitive tick, or FRT. Ha! FRTs, or farts, are high-pitched raspberry-like sounds that last a few seconds, and scientists think herrings use the sounds to communicate and stay close to one another. The farts are too high-pitched for most predators to hear, so herrings basically have a secret fart code. You're jealous. Admit it. This one farts and the other one says, "Hello to you too." There are some kids. These are some kids. Do they fart? I think you already know the answer to this one. Of course kids fart. All humans do, from your parents to your neighbor to your teacher to the Queen of England and more. Humans fart around 10 to 20 times each day, although some people fart as much as 50 times a day. The funny thing is, humans are the only species on the planet who get embarrassed or grossed out by their farts. So take a cue from the animal kingdom the next time you accidentally let loose a toot. Remember that it's both funny and scientific. And everyone does it, including most of your favorite animals. And just try not to start any stink fights. And please, don't invent a secret fart code. And that's the end of our book, boys and girls. Does it fart? I hope you enjoyed this book. Mrs. Macri has this book, and I'm sure that your teacher would like to borrow it and read it to your class. Remember to look on our Facebook page and our web page to see more teachers and adults from around the school reading your favorite books. Have a good day.